Hi there, welcome to our vlog and shared Instagram account called SOULSUNANDTIDES.
Hi, I'm Kevin, I'm 27 years old.
And I'm Jess, I'm 24 years old.
And we're born and raised in Rochester, New York, and have lived together in Maui for 2 years. And as of now, we've been back in New York for a year.
We created this channel and shared account to share our passions, dreams, and travels with you. We made it a goal to live our best lives, and we hope to inspire you to do the same.
We will have a new episode out every Wednesday of our shenanigans.
So make sure you subscribe, like, and share our vlogs, and if you have any questions or want us to discuss any topics, make sure to comment below. Thank you for following our journey.
Thanks, guys.
And follow us on Instagram.
You.
Alright, so we just got like 4 feet of snow last night, and it's really cold, like it feels like it's below 0. But we've been stuck in the house for 2 days because of the snow, so Kevin and I decided to bundle up and go play in the snow like children, because that's what we are. So I just put on so many layers. I've got Under Armour pants, fleece lined leggings, sweatpants, 2 pairs of wool socks. I've got an Under Armour long sleeve shirt, a sweater, another zip up hoodie on top of that, plus my coat, a scarf, earmuffs, a hat, and then 2 pairs of gloves. So hopefully it'll keep me warm enough to endure like 15 to 20 minutes outside. So let's do this. It's so pretty. Are you so cute?
Sure. Let's go. How happy are you about that?
Warms my soul. Tell us how you really feel. You want a treat? You don't have.
I always do. High five. Yeah, good enough. Girl.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yum.
Alright guys, so I want to show you a quick tour of our house. We are currently living on the lake in Rochester, and it's super snowy right now, but we love our little place.
We do. We do. good. You're crazy. You're crazy.
We just throw our dogs around.
Oh, your legs are not working. It feels so good. She's so cute.
She's tired. Can you see my hoodie? Roam free.
In the last few minutes of every vlog, we're going to try to answer a couple of viewer questions, and we have a few already.
Our first question is relationship advice. Traveling is stress and money. Are you both on the same page with most of it? So, to answer that question, we are definitely on the same page with all of it. Not most of it, all of it.
Yep. We both want to travel.
Yes.
And see new things.
And experience as much of life together as we possibly can. I don't know if you guys already know this, but we do actually work together every day as well. And that goes pretty well for us.
Yeah, there's some rocky points for sure.
Throughout any relationship.
Yeah, but I mean, working together, living together, and traveling to and from work together too. Yeah. Sometimes it's a lot, but we find a good way to balance it. So it took some, I don't even know.
It's just, you figure each other out over time, and you learn what works and what doesn't work. And for the most part, we know when to give each other space and when to ask for space if we're really needing it. And other than that
pretty well, I think. Yeah.
Communication is very important, and respect, and just being aware that you can't rely on your partner for your own happiness. You create your own happiness, and you guys can share your happiness together. So that's what I think is really important.
I think that's our next question is, what made you guys decide to move to Maui, and how difficult was the transition? This is like a loaded question because I moved to Maui in 2014 by myself for about a year and a half, right? And then I moved home, and Jess and I got back together.
We dated before.
Yeah,
for
we dated
about
a long time. Well, how long ago was it?
We dated, we broke up a little bit before Kevin moved to Maui, and I went to college for 2 years.
So we were apart for 2 years.
Yeah, 2.5 years.
Yep, and then we got back together, and we're planning a vacation to Maui.
After 4 months of being together.
Yeah, and we just decided to just make it a permanent vacation. So we bought a one-way ticket basically, and gave ourselves a month to save up enough money to get there.
Yeah, we packed 2 suitcases each, and then our
crazy.
dogs came 4 months later.
That was really awesome, but definitely I don't recommend it. It was pretty crazy and hectic.
Plan it out. Definitely plan it out. Spontaneously moving halfway across the Pacific Ocean.
Yeah,
has stressful. A lot of trial and error.
Oh yeah, definitely. We worked our asses off for every day, all day long for a full month.
I jumped from job to job to job for a long time. I worked 2 jobs for a while.
That was when we got to Maui.
And worked 60 hours a week, but we made it work. The first year is the hardest, and then after that it gets a little bit easier every year.
You have to establish yourself first, and then from there it gets a little bit easier, but it takes time.
This time around, we know what to do differently, and we think things are going to go a lot smoother, and with our careers at the moment, I have no doubt that we're going to do just fine.
We're going to do great this time around for sure, now that we're both kind of doing the same thing, and we have that all figured out. But we moved home to see family. We'd been gone for basically 2 years, and missed everybody a lot, and wanted to be around here.
Yeah, so we were going to move to Florida and open our own shop.
Yeah. It didn't work out.
Road trip, but
nothing really compares to what we're used to.
Our plans change a lot.
Yeah, they do. They definitely do change quite a bit.
Our last question kind of goes along with the one we just answered, and it's, how did you make it in Hawaii? Money-wise, isn't it expensive? Yeah, Hawaii is expensive, but Rochester, New York is also expensive.
Yeah, it's fairly comparable too, as far as renting goes.
We pay a lot more here.
We actually do.
For cost of living, rent-wise, it is definitely higher in Maui. You can get a studio apartment for $1,200 to $1,400 a month, but then there's also different parts of the island that are cheaper. It really depends on what part of the island you live on, but as far as gas and groceries go, it's literally the same cost
it seems
here
to be the
as
same.
it is there.
Yeah, you know everything, right? I know. The sun just came out. It makes me very happy.
But other than that, for like extracurricular activities and stuff, there's so much for free in Maui. You can go hiking, swimming, surfing, anything. There's so much to do that you don't have to actually pay for.
Yeah.
Whereas here, like right now, we've been stuck inside for the past 3 days because of the heavy snow.
Yeah, I mean, we get outside in the snow, but it's really cold down here.
For minimal periods of time.
We are not accustomed to it.
I hate the snow.
Totally, anything below 70 degrees just thinks it's cold outside. So, but
our lifestyle just does not fit Rochester.
No, not really. You have to pay for a lot more here, I feel like. We just want to live outside every day, and that's hard to do when it's so cold out.
So basically, Maui is very worth it to us.
Yeah. Everything
that we have to actually pay for there.
Yeah.
I mean, money-wise, like for work, for you as a tattoo artist while you were there, you don't, there's like a couple slow periods throughout the year, but a lot of tourists love getting tattoos on vacation.
A lot of people like to travel and get tattoos and collect them along the way kind of thing, and they don't really plan it out, so that happens a lot in Maui. People want to get a permanent souvenir, and you stay fairly busy as a tattoo artist, but there's slow times of the year anywhere in the world as a tattoo artist, and it's really hard to predict that sometimes. So I don't know, some months you're not really making as much and other months you're doing really well for yourself, and that's where Jess and I struggled the first year together there, because she wasn't...
My job was all over the place.
Yeah, Jess
until I became a business manager. Then I was making decent money, but now we're both tattoo artists, and I think we will do really well living there again. So.
Heck yeah.
So yeah, if you guys have any more questions, feel free to DM us on our Instagram or comment below on our video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.
Cool.
Thank you,
Thanks,
guys.